pull both out.
Hi, Leona and Marquita. This is Nidra calling from Shady Grove, calling to confirm that the test was positive today. Congratulations. The HCG level is 3,635, which is very good. So, Marquita, please continue your medication. You have refills. If you need more, you can just call the pharmacy directly and request more. I am going to send a follow-up email as well so you have everything I'm telling you in writing. But please call to schedule a repeat blood work appointment for Thursday. We'll want to see the number is increasing. So call to schedule that for Thursday, and then I'll follow up again Thursday afternoon. Congratulations. Bye-bye.
3,000.
I was so nervous. Yo! We're having a baby. We're having a baby. I can't quite do that because the blood is there. It's a little slow right now. Yo! I don't know if they heard.
Yeah, we're going to interrupt that last update. Needless to say, the cycle that you was just getting an update from was not successful. We miscarried at 5 weeks and 4 days back in September. And we had to take some time to really get through that, get over that, because everything was going so great. And then all of a sudden, boom.
Hit a roadblock.
Yeah, tell them how quickly it happened, what happened.
Okay, so 5 weeks, 3 days after my blood work appointment, I came home, and later that evening, I was experiencing some pink spotting. Me, never being pregnant before, I thought it was implantation bleeding. Didn't think anything of it. Knowing implantation bleeding after further doing my research, supposed to happen, you know, way early on. So that next day, the bleeding got darker. And then the next day, which was the third day, I was at work, and next thing you know, I started experiencing some cramps in my my back on my lower right side. I went home and took a nap. That night, I woke up, and then all HE double hockey sticks broke loose. I experienced some clotting when I went to the ladies' room, and immediately contacted our nurse, and she scheduled us for an emergency appointment the next day. The next day, the bleeding and the cramping got much worse, much more severe, and they did an ultrasound. They didn't see anything. Me, already knowing my body, I wasn't experiencing any type of pregnancy symptoms at all anymore. So me, I already knew. My wife still had high hopes, and I love her for that. But it's just like I knew. So later that day, they called us and broke the news. And our HCG levels were dropping. And yeah, they told us to immediately stop our medication and told us that they apologized, and yeah, it was very devastating. So took some time to ourselves.
So it took about a month for us to be able to start back on another fertility cycle, and we got back started in October.
Yeah, it was
October.
I don't know exactly which date, though.
I think it was like the 4th or something when we started back on the medication. We didn't have the actual transfer until November 21st.
Yes. I don't have a lot of photos or videos. As you can see, my wife was the camera woman that day, and she had to work. So I took my father-in-law with me on this particular day, and he was out in the waiting room because we were still keeping everything, you know, under wraps from our family at that time. So, needless to say, I was still going through my own emotions and everything, so I didn't pull out my phone, and I took a couple of pictures for my wife as far as, you know, of the screen, but I didn't record. My apologies.
But, anywho, today we are officially 10 weeks and 4 days pregnant.
Yeah. Screaming from the bleachers.
Screaming from the bleachers. Here we go. Here we go. Little nugget. Little bean.
And our baby is growing so strong and beautifully.
We had 2 ultrasounds so far. The first ultrasound,
we were at 6 weeks, 5 days, I think, and
beats per minute
was 117.
And then the second ultrasound beats per minute was 181.
And was 9 weeks exactly, and was right on schedule as far as growth, and everything looked fantastic. And we couldn't be more just happy.
We're
blessed.
ecstatic. Yeah.
Very ecstatic.
But we're humble.
Yeah.
We have finally told our family. We told everybody on Christmas. If I can, I'm going to try to upload the pictures and the video from the gender reveal and the pictures and how we told our family. It was kind of cool because I had this idea that we was going to wear shirts. My shirt said, guess what? Her shirt said, where, with a question mark right over her stomach. So we walked around my brother's house with all of my family there.
Was it 30 minutes or 45 minutes?
It was a little over an hour.
That's crazy.
They did not realize what the shirt said.
Not at all. And if you could have been a fly on the wall that night, we were talking about so much baby things that night, and they had no clue of what was happening.
Right.
I wish we had like a little hidden camera somewhere.
Right.
Should have kept. I wish we would have caught that footage.
Yeah. So eventually, when my niece came downstairs, and she caught it right away. Well, first my father caught it, but he didn't.
He didn't realize he did.
He says, "Oh, I see y'all got the fresh shirts on with my shirt." But he was on to it, but he didn't stop and actually read the shirts. He got ADD, man. We all got it. So he kind of went, you know. But then my niece came downstairs, and she was like, what do they shirts say? So my sister-in-law was like, yeah, what do your shirts say? What do your shirts say? So I looked over at Babe, and I'm like, that's it. They caught us. So I put my drink down, and I just stretched my shirt out like this.
And I turned over like this because I was sitting on the little bar stool. We were having dinner at that particular moment.
Yeah.
And their reaction was priceless.
They started screaming. We started screaming. It was a blast.
Tears. It was
and then everybody that was in the living room came running over like, why are we screaming? Why are we screaming? And then they looked at our shirts and was like, so it was worth the wait. It was hard holding a secret from them. But it was definitely worth it. It was fun. It was very entertaining. However, we go to her family house, take our coats downstairs. As soon as we come upstairs, I'm first because you're reading the sentence from front to back. My shirt says, guess what? I come up, guess what? Her shirt, word, question mark. Her cousin sitting on the couch right in front of the stairs and say, oh, all right. Just like that, y'all just going, okay, well, can I get a picture of y'all shirts? You know what I'm saying? Like, they caught on like that. I'm like, damn.
I at least thought they would have been a little intoxicated, but no.
Nah.
They caught on quick.
So, Christmas was very fun, very entertaining.
It was.
Entertaining. Boy, it's not even 6 o'clock yet. I haven't had a drink, and I'm tripping off.
Just say you have the pregnancy brain. You'll be okay.
Cool, I had a pregnancy brain. But yeah, man, that's our good news. Thank you for holding on and giving us as many blessings as you did, and wishing us well, and all the baby does helped us get this far. You know, continue to pray us through this process so that we can, you know, give birth to a brand new angel to the world. Oh man.
Yes.
Oh, did we already say when the baby due?
No, we didn't.
The baby is due in August 9th to be exact.
10 days before my birthday, so you know I'm extra excited.
Oh,
to have us a baby Leo.
I love
What you gonna do in a house with 2 I'm sorry.
I'm taking my dog and I'm leaving. That's it. That's okay.
You taking the dog, but you leaving the cat? I think the cat would want to stay with us anyway.
Cat, yeah, I'm not gonna mess with the cat because the cat be like smack meow, you know. But man, I ain't got no dog in that fight because I'm a Virgo. So unless she hold it in real tight and keep it in,
there's no way. There's no way. To September 17th?
Yeah,
baby, that's too long. That's way too long.
Sorry.
You lost your mind.
Well, we done wrapped y'all up enough, with this update, man. Appreciate you guys for holding on. Again,
Thank you.
Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, and 2018 is yours. See ya.
No, it's not.
You ain't got to.
No.
Hey, look, my wife is mad at me. The reason she mad at me, and the reason why she's not sitting here where she was sitting at first, is because I forgot to hit record on the camera.
That was a whole how many minutes, and we were talking to ourselves.
Well,
We weren't even talking to our viewers. We were talking to ourselves. I can't get that level of energy back.
Come here, boo butt.
No.
Sugar foot.
I'm hungry.
Honey
I'm
bun.
hungry.
All right, listen. I'm gonna just update y'all since she want to be a butt about life. Whatever you cook, can you make too?
I want some Popeyes.
I do too.
Tuesday.
All right, we're gonna go to Popeyes. But hey, look, check it out real quick.